Hey everybody, it's Richard at Richard's Vinyl Taphouse, looking at pickups for the month of March 2026. And a lot of stuff has come in this month. I have not been good. But there's kind of a mix of CDs and albums. Some things are brand new. So I'm dividing these up over a series of videos, probably three for all I know. So this is eBay CDs, some freebies, and a GRAIL. So let's get started. So, start looking at eBay. I go through phases with eBay, and sometimes it's like, what can I find? What's in my want list? But I've wanted this album for quite some time. It's Whipping Boys album from 1995. It's called Heartworm, and they're an Irish alt indie noisy punkish shoegazy band out of Ireland. For me, listening to this, you could almost hear where Fontaines DC got their start. Yeah, even though this came out in the 90s, I hear a lot of Fontaines sound in this one. So Heartworm, fantastic CD from Ireland. And I finally ventured into The Fall, who have a ridiculous back catalog, but I really wanted kind of an overview. Found a good deal on their 50,000 Fall fans, can't be wrong. A really brilliant best of comp, two CDs. Look at all that. We're talking 39 songs to introduce The Fall to. Solid band. I love what I have heard of The Fall, but I've never really jumped into the fray, if you will. I will probably be picking up more from The Fall. This next group was a lot that kind of came off of discovering how great Deacon Blue's Raintown album was. And Rob Walker said, hey, here are two or three albums you really want to check out. Found an eBay lot. Four CDs and a bunch of CD-ROMs. But four CDs, well, one's a double. It's five CDs for $10 total. And it includes Deacon Blue's Whatever You Say Nothing. Excellent album. It includes Fellow Hoodlums. This is one that Rob Walker suggested. And I love that one too. This one's a little bit more ambitious. It's called Deacon Blue's Ooh Las Vegas double CD. A lot of kind of all over there stylistically, but another great album. And then I love this one too. It's When the World Knows Your Name from Deacon Blue. So, I mean, four CDs, one double for $10. Why not? The guy even threw in a bunch of CD-ROMs. One is of Raintown, some B-sides, some singles. Bargain. Can't go wrong with that. All right, those are the eBay CDs. What were the freebies? So a friend of mine called and said, hey, we found a box of CDs in the basement. Do you want it? We don't want it. I'm like, sure, I'll come take a look. And it turned out it was a little over 100 CDs. So I started kind of pouring through what might be keepers for me. And this is what I found. So we found Fallout Boy. This is Infinity on High. It's a big deluxe issue with, I guess they're like tarot cards and whatnot. Turns out this is worth a bit on Discogs. Who knew? How about some Brian Eno? Bang a Can, Music for Airports. Never heard this. I will be listening to this one. Familiar with this one, but I really haven't owned it. It's Clapton's Unplugged. Great set. It's not the double, but it is at least a single. Have that one. How about John Mayer's Continuum? I know of this album. I've never heard it. And a couple of Neil Young. So we have Neil Young's. Oh God, what is this? After the Gold Rush. Duh. Yes. Never heard this album, and I have very little Neil Young. I have Decades, and that's about it. And Harvest was in this pile too. One more that I'm holding on to is Plant and Krauss duet, Raising Sand. I have heard this. I do love this, but again, I've never owned any of those. The last thing I found this month that was kind of, well, it's an eBay find, kind of stems from revisiting Hope of the States a couple of months ago. UK band, early 2000s, The Lost Riots. They did one more album called Left. And I have it on CD, but um, the vinyl version has always eluded me because it's a 10-inch double, UK only, really expensive. On Discogs it lists for like 100, 109, 110, 80 something. Found this on eBay, and I've had it in my wish list for a while, and the seller dropped the price by a good chunk, and I jumped on it. So I now have the 10-inch double sealed Left from Hope of the States. There were a number of singles off this one. If I can remember what they are, Blood Meridian, Sing It Out. There was another one like the Red, the White, the Blue, but I think that might have been after this. But yeah, double 10-inch. Because I think if they had done this as a double full size album, it would have been three sides, and that's wasteful. But for under $30 for an album that's selling on Discogs for a lot more, I was happy. So that is round one of March finds, to include CDs and freebies and a grail. Next up will be some used finds and some brand new, the first purchases from 2026 releases, and I'm waiting on one more, so I'm going to hold off on that. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.